this week we're hooking pillars to pans. Hey guys, welcome back to AMS. This week we're still on the passenger side of Project Tallhoe. What we're going to do is tie those Travelall rockers over to the Tahoe floor pan. Progress has been a little bit slow here lately as we've been working on the finely detailed work of patching in a bunch of corners. That's really been the hard thing that's slowing us down quite a bit. Hopefully this week there's nothing too complex and we'll be able to get quite a bit done. The C-pillar is still going to be a challenge because I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do about the rear wheel arch. And until I get some work done on the rear wheel arch, I can't finish building in that C-pillar. I want to have access down through there. So we've got a decision to make and we've got to make it fast. But before we make that decision, we've got some work to do. If you're enjoying the shenanigans, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate the support and it helps me make sure I can keep generating more content. So let's get stuck into it.
So I went in with this, and this is the gap between the Travelall rocker and the Tahoe rocker on one side, and this is the gap on the other side. And that's how much I want to cut off. So I'm just going to use these as templates in order to make an 18-inch piece out of Travelall floor pan and try and figure out exactly how I'm going to connect these two things.
Yeah, that's definitely pushing the limits right now. Hammered that flange over a little bit tighter. However, yep. Some idiot put the fold face in the wrong freaking direction. Jeez. Well, we can at least see how it's gonna fit in theory. Maybe. Hard to do one-handed. Well, I think that hits basically right where I want it to, so at least there's that. Alright, so there were those 3 holes in this. I welded those up. I'm not even trying to make them look pretty. This is going to be floor pan and it's going to be under some kind of covering. So, it's plenty solid, plenty good enough. There's still a bunch of grinding I need to do to really clean this all up, but I'm also just not worried about that at this moment. But that should be the start of our second piece. This will be the front half of the front passenger door. And once I've got it all shaped and fitted, they should fit together something like that. looking down real hard on the rocker while holding the camera doesn't actually translate to good video. Seems pretty solid. My original plan here was to fold this lip all the way over until I could weld it down. But that just really does not seem like it's as reasonable as I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of crap in that paint. Need to redo that, but it's fine. So that doesn't seem like it's going to work as well as I was thinking it would. However, now what I'm looking at is, because this would sit up high on the floor pan right in the way, I'm going to try and maybe bend this back up a little bit, and I'm going to use that as my wiring conduit. You know, maybe make a notch up here, maybe make a notch so this can run down and then slide up in, you know, that kind of thing. And then I'll probably just run like a thick, heavy piece of jute padding in here. And then whatever I do to finish this edge will cover all of that. So I think that's going to end up being my best option. Getting rid of this plastic garbage completely and the track that's underneath it. Dispose of those, move the wiring under that lip, and then cover from there. And I don't know if you guys can hear this. But there is some mad freaking wind outside. It's crazy bad. I don't know if I've ever heard the wind this bad here. Just did a whole bunch of hammering to try and stretch this so that it would roll up into that corner. And I need to fit the curve a little bit better, but overall, I think that ended up pretty good.
all the hell are these pieces? That is such an awkward corner to work in. It really is a bit ugly, but
That's as good as it's gonna get. Maybe it'll get a scrape of filler, maybe it'll get covered, maybe it'll just get ignored. I honestly don't know. But nevertheless, I'm gonna consider that finished. So that is this entire door frame. Now 100% complete. It's the first one out of 4, but, well, I guess that's a lie. It's 100% assembled. I've still got some spot welds I need to go back and grind down, get those all flushed out. So we'll pick this up when those are done. There's the front half of the rear passenger door installed. All welded in, just needs ground and painted. And then I won't be able to do the back side here until I figure out at least the front part of the fender well, just because there's some work I want to do down in there before connecting everything. Hey guys, that's all the time I have for this week. We've made some really good progress down this passenger side. I'm super excited about how much I was actually able to get done. Next step have to be figuring out that rear quarter, but I've made some decisions and even made some purchases, so there will be some big news next week for you guys to look forward to. From where we are, I can't continue work down the passenger side until we figure out that rear quarter. Luckily, I've made some decisions and made a big purchase. I'm excited to show you guys what we picked up next week. Thanks again for joining us. Bye.